Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are in your day. I hope you're feeling loved and blessed. Happy Equinox. Hey. All right, it's March 20th, it's 2026. Let's talk about it because we know, first of all, it's ruled by the Empress and the planet Venus, right? Empress out of the tarot. But Sun is entering Aries, and the Moon is in Aries today. Woo, woo! That's a whole lot of fire energy, okay? Are you feeling a little woo-hoo? Okay? That energy, all right? This represents a dynamic, courageous, and pioneering identity, okay? We are in high energy frequency of that fire energy, okay? Aries, in Sun in Aries and Moon in Aries, okay? All right. Individuals with this fire sign are highly independent, natural leaders, and very bold. They don't, you, if you are an Aries, you don't like clingy, okay? This energy, okay? Even if you're not Aries, this is all about starting a new venture, okay? Taking some action and being authentic in who you are, your authentic self expression. Just be in yourself, okay? This is my authentic expression. I am dressed in black. I got skulls and peace signs on. I made this actually. I made this. I want to make more. But yeah, anyhows, all right. Moon is also in Aries, like I said. This energy, there's sun energy, sun in Aries energy, moon in Aries energy. Okay, this is moon in Aries energy. This signifies an emotionally direct and independence feeling. It's impulsive personality, the need for security and freedom. Okay, and a creative outlet. You need a creative outlet. All right, that Mars connection. Let's not forget Aries is connected to the planet Mars. So not just to Venus, which is the planet of love, there's that intense Mars energy, right? And that connection brings quick tempers, okay? And intense energetic feelings. So confront issues directly instead of waiting. Like don't procrastinate on shit. Like don't let things fester. Deal with it, okay? So let's talk about our this is going to be a five card spread. And of course it's for the spring equinox, okay? I'm going to shuffle a little bit for with our purpose and intent. Let's go ahead and go over the spread. Okay. Card one is the seed. All right. This is something you've planted in the hopes of growth. Okay. Have you been planting your seeds? Are you maybe even starting a whole garden? Right. It's time to garden. It's time to. I wish I could do. I don't have any room for gardening. Card two, water. All right. This is a very important one. This one's in the middle. Okay, five cards, but it does look a little bit like a cross. So the one card one goes below, and then card two is in the middle, and this is the water. And I think this is the very, very most important one, right? Because some don't grow if you don't water it. If you don't water it, it's gonna die, right? You got to give it a certain amount of water. What you need to do to cultivate it, whatever it is, you're trying to grow, whatever it is you want to build. It could be a whole business. You're trying to start a business, right? All right, card three. This is the bloom. Okay. All right. This could be just a new part of you, right? How it will blossom in your life in the near future, right? Okay. Gotta plant the seeds, right? I get it. I'm trying to lose weight. This is my protein shakes. This is my new thing I gotta do. Protein shakes, planting the seed for some weight loss. I gotta put it in my steps. All right. Card four. I already put in some steps this morning. Card four is the spring cleaning. All right. What to let go of, right? This could be a physical spring cleaning of your house, things you need to get rid of, and or in your brain, right? And or in your heart, and or in your spirit, right? Get rid of it. That energy just doesn't do you any good. What do we fester? What do we fester over, right? Don't we fester over things from the past? All right, card five is spring growth. What to embrace. All right, that's exciting. All right, let's shuffle a little bit more with our purpose and intent. And we'll place out our cards and then we'll go over them. All right, we'll see what's up. Let's see what the cards have to say, what the spirits have to tell us today. We welcome your message, whatever it may be. And let's always remember, our question may not match the answer, and our answers may not match our question. So we take the message the spirits sent to us until the message is received. The message will be sent. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead. Take it down to the chords, because that's what you're here for. Don't read it over there. Paper wants to. All right, let's go ahead and shuffle it a couple more times with our purpose and intent. And we'll cut the deck. Thinking of our questions, the seed, the water, the bloom, the spring cleaning, and the spring growth. What to embrace. Okay, let's go ahead and cut the deck like we cutting the check. Sign my name on the dotted line. Meet me at the bank. All right. Put that right over here so you can see. All right, card one, baby. The seed. That sassy seed. Something you planted in the hopes of growth. Is it a new behavior, a new job, a new idea, a new creativity? Knights of Wand. We got this card yesterday. You see me shuffle. You see me cut the deck. Message has yet to be received. We keep getting this card too. Knights of Wand. Okay. You are trying to take care of your business. Wands represents the fire energy. That does represent Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. That represents passion, fires, the fire desire, and activities and projects that you may be wanting to start. So this very well could be that seed you've trying to plant in hopes of growth. You're trying to develop that activity, a new desire, a new project. Okay. And as always, I've said, knights to the rescue. Knights are all about that extreme fast quest, right? Rescuing doesn't mean you need someone to rescue you, because you need to rescue yourself. You are your own responsibility, right? Okay. So what you're trying to do right now, that seed you're trying to plant, is to take care of yourself, okay, and to take care of your passions. You have a desire for something. There's something you want to do. I can't say exactly what that is, but whatever project or activity or passion you have within you, it's at your fingertips, and you're ready to go get it, right? You're ready to go get it, okay? Because he's on his I don't know what they would consider this. It looks kind of like a lion, but it's sort of a mythical looking lion, and he's ready to take it on. That lion has a fierce energy, right? Roar, let the roar out, let the roar. Roar. I am woman, hear me roar, right? Quest it out, man. Do it to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, man. Right? There's something you want to do, go on, do it. What are you waiting for? What you waiting for? Right? Get to it, right? Because this is the seed you planted. Okay? You want to get to it quickly. So you're going to have to it ain't nothing to do it. Like I said, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Okay? All right. Part two is your what you need to do to cultivate it. Let's see if we get a cups card. Oh no, we got the whole shebang. Okay? The moon controls water, right? But this is all about the illusions and subconscious, okay? This is everything you have underneath you in your mind. You know what you want, okay? You got to let that flow, okay? Under the moonlight, okay? Let the moon light the way. All right? Doesn't mean it's not as bright as the sun, because the moon has just as much energy and purpose as the sun, right? Okay? The moon still pulls on us. It goes through its waxing and waning for its purpose, right? It pulls on us, right? Pulls on us a little more when it's in its full position. Okay. You have to let that flow. You have to let your light shine. Whatever's inside of your mind, whatever's in your subconscious, whatever thing you desire, like it's inside of you. Remember, I said before that quest you want to take. You want to take that adventure, okay? And it's going to take some steps to build it, okay? But to cultivate it, you need to look within. You really need to look within, okay? Because our subconscious, sometimes we ignore our subconscious because we're so focused on the conscious, the reality, the responsibility, right? Our responsibility is that you got to pay the rent, you got to get the kids, you got to make dinner, you got to take out the garbage, you got to clean the house, you got to do the laundry, you got to go to the school stuff, you got to do the, you know what I'm saying? Help the kid with the homework as best you can. And when my daughter got older, I couldn't really help her with her math because she's very smart. But yeah, whatever it is, deep in your subconscious, deep into your subconscious, whatever it is you want, manifest it with the moon. Okay, manifest it with the moon. That deep subconscious desire of whatever it is you want, get it. So shall it be. Okay, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Okay, card 3, bloom. How will it bloom in your life in the near future? All right, with your strength, with that energy of strength. Okay, representing the sun in Leo. But this is your courage, your inner self, your inner light, your mastering yourself. Okay, you have it within you. Okay, with that strength, you will carry it forth, whatever it is you desire to do. Okay, it's within you. Okay, you just have to let it out. That subconscious, that thing, that voice inside your head tells you you can't. You have to get rid of that because that's right here. Okay, you got to get rid of that self doubt and that back talk, that back talking you do to yourself. Like you can't. I'm not gonna be able to do this. I don't. I can't do this. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And if you mess up, and oh well. Okay. Okay. The strength is in you. Okay. It will blossom. All right. And it will show up because you'll have the strength. You're going to be like, oh my God, I didn't realize I could be this strong. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Card 4. This is the good stuff. This is the good stuff. What to let go of. The spring cleaning, right? The spring cleaning. What are we cleaning out? That junk, all those bad thoughts. That's what I said. The self doubt, the way you talk to yourself, you got to get rid of those. All right. Swords represents those challenging problem thoughts and the way you think about yourself, your intellect, how you talk to yourself. You got to let it go. Okay. The 9 represents compromises. Okay. Compromise and compassion and spirituality. Let it go. You have to let it go. That pain inside, that self doubt, that lack of self worth, you have to let it go. You have to. Okay. Clean it out. Let it go. It doesn't serve you. Okay. All right. Card 5. This is your spring growth. What to embrace out of all this? Out of all this? Out of all this? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Becoming a leader of your thoughts. Becoming more comfortable with who you are. Seeing your self worth, not having as much self doubt. Okay, because the king represents the leader, the protector, and authority. All right, so you have to protect your mind, you have to protect your soul, you have to protect your soul from your mind, you have to protect your heart and spirit from your mind. Okay, so clean it out Get rid of it, okay? And think about yourself and say, I am king. All right? Because you get rid of all that self doubt, you'll realize I am king. Ladies and gentlemen, just being that your strength, your strength, that king strength, all right? The protector of your self worth, authority of your self worth, leader of your self worth, okay? And saying, I have it within me to make the right choices and do the things that make me feel good, okay? That's what it is. So shall it be, okay? That's what it is. So shall it be, all right? I didn't say it. The cards did. Okay, we're gonna cut it there because I got a lot to do today. It is all about busy, busy, busy. It's a fire day. Okay, I got some of my things to do, so I hope you get your things done. I appreciate you coming through. I got even another. I got another subscriber from whence I last looked. I'm loving it. I'm loving my little circle. I hope it grows. My goal is 1,000 and above and beyond. But like my daughter said, it's growing organically, and that's a beautiful thing. So thank you for checking in. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you like it. I hope it resonated. I hope if it didn't, you just enjoyed watching it. You know what I'm saying? It's just something to watch it instead of watching the news. I don't know about y'all. I think we all feel the same way. So go on and have a beautiful day. Enjoy your day. Remember, love yourself. Love on yourself. If nobody's loving on you, love yourself fiercely. Spoil yourself. Okay? Do what makes you feel good. Make yourself happy. It's life is too short. Okay? Life is too short. All right. We'll end that here. We appreciate Spirits giving us the message. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy, like I said, I hope you enjoy your day. And come and check in on me again, okay? And don't forget to say hello. Come on, hello, hello. And a like if you could. Press them buttons because you're pressing all them other buttons. You know what I'm saying? Clickety clack, man. All right. Go on and have a beautiful day. Thank you for checking in. Don't forget to stay sassy, too.